Welcome to episode 3 of Pad Reviews, and this time I'm looking at this beast. Yep, it's the Atari Jaguar joypad. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Awesome. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Okay, D-pad, which is pretty good to be honest. Considering it's the only sort of directional input device on the pad, it needed to be quite good. It's nice, it's quite sort of concave, it's got a little bit of diagonal action going on. Yeah, it's actually really good. We've got the pause button and an option button. I don't know if you can see those, it's a bit blurry. Interesting that it doesn't have just a start button, it just has, pause and option. You've got C, B and A. Again, quite interesting that they're the other way around as you would expect. You would normally think it would be A, B, C, but no, C, B and A. The biggest thing that you'll notice about this pad, apart from the size, is this here. It's the butt of many jokes, I will admit, but the thing that people don't understand about this pad is actually really comfortable to hold. If you look on the back, it's quite sort of chunky at the bottom here, and then you've got these kind of indentations at the top, which actually allow your fingers to sit quite nicely, and it's quite good to just kind of grip hold of. So while it looks cumbersome and massive, it's actually quite comfortable to hold. And I think a lot of the bad press comes from people who have never actually even used one. So yeah, you've got this weird sort of ditch across the top. Don't know what that's all about. And a nice sort of ridged effect here. But yeah, the main thing that people sort of comment on is this keypad at the bottom. So you've got numbers from 1 to 9 and then a 0, and you've got a star and a hash. So it does look like a telephone pad, I'm not going to lie. But the reason for this is these. So with every game, or with most games, you've got one of these kind of slightly bendy plastic overlays. As you can see, this one's for Doom. I don't know if it's focused well enough, but yeah, it is for Doom. And then each button corresponds to a different function, so you've got different weapons, and then you've got the map. So, quite useful really. There's little sort of indentations at the side. These kind of slot in, like so. I'm not going to try and put that in all the way, but you get the idea. And with different games, you've got different functions. It's quite a cool little thing. The only thing is that these little side tabs do eventually break off, so then you're kind of left with just a piece of plastic that doesn't slot on anymore, so it just falls off like that. But yeah, it does get a lot of bad press. It doesn't deserve it. It's a great pad. It feels really sort of sturdy, and it takes a lot of abuse. You can really sort of give it some, and it won't break. You could probably drop off a building, it'd just probably just bounce. Yeah, great pad. Gets a lot of bad press. Very comfortable. Nice one.